Welcome to the Posting to Facebook webinar. At this point in time, you should have already connected to the Soldi software. If you have not done so, please stop now and connect. Go through all of the settings and then watch this video. At any point in time, to get back to your dashboard, you'll want to go to soldi.com and click Login up at the top right-hand corner. If you're already logged into your Facebook page, it will automatically redirect you to your home screen. Here, you'll see the Facebook registration link that you can cut and paste into emails or post onto your Facebook wall. You will also see At a Glance, which includes today, yesterday, and previous week transactions that have been completed. Then you'll see the pending transactions in gray, which include any invoice that hasn't been paid. In the last section, you'll see the registrations, which is any customer who has either clicked the registration link or has commented sold with their email address. Those customers will then be placed in your Customers tab here at the top. We'll collect their name and their email, and only those two things, to give to you in this list. From there, you can actually export all of these and set them into an emailing list to be able to mail them about other Facebook sales that you're doing or other cool events that are coming up. At the top, you'll also see a gear here. By clicking on the gear, you can also get to your settings. From the settings, you'll be able to go back into each of the settings sections that you've already gone through in the guided flow and change anything that you want to change in the future. If you decide that you want to change the way you do shipping, or if you have different ways you want to set up the invoicing, you can always go back and change at a later date. I do recommend taking a look at the bottom of each section. There's Show Advanced Settings. By opening Show Advanced Settings, you can create more detailed settings and add in new things like cost or even the size per option. You can also add the admin registration link, which if you give this to anyone who's already an admin on your Facebook page, it will give them access to this dashboard. At the top, you will also see Instagram and coupon codes, which are two sections we did not go over in the guided flow. The Instagram section is how you connect to your Instagram page, and the coupon codes is how you add coupon codes or gift cards for your customers. Now to begin, I want to add products into my dashboard, and the only way to do so is by going to Campaigns. Click on Campaigns, then New Campaign. From there, I can then click Add Products, which will open a file folder. Here, I can actually click on which items that I want to add. You can select as many as you would like. Hit Open, and they'll open into their own boxes. While that's going on, I'm going to create a campaign title. This is just for my organization, and I prefer to use the date to help me stay organized. I also like to add FB or IG for Facebook or Instagram. This is only going to be seen by you unless you post as an album, in which then this becomes the album title. Now you can see that I have my items in here. At any point in time, if I want to rearrange, I can go to the 4 thumbnails and rearrange them. Then click back on the stripes, and you can see that they've rearranged. Now from here, I'm going to add in the product names and all of the information that goes along with it. We'll start with our butterfly sunglasses. Now you can see one of the things that we do is we don't use stock photos. We use backgrounds with our items, and we always have people wearing them. This helps customers see what it's going to look like on them, and it also shows that it's your product and it's not a stock photo that you got offline. Often, people who don't know you or know the brand often have this trust issue with customers who they don't know. So when it comes to stores, they want this to see the item actually on a model. So we do recommend putting the items on somebody and showing them exactly what it would look like worn. Next, you want to add in the price. From there, you can add in item cost, which is only seen by you and no one else. This is what I spent for the item. Your customers will never see this. The only people who will see this are people who have access to the dashboard. Then you want to add in any options that come along with it. So for this one, I have white and black. Now you can see as I'm adding in these options, it's creating a description based off of this information. If I want, I can always edit manually, and I can go in and add any information that I think would help somebody purchase these pair of sunglasses. When I'm done, I can hit check mark and hit save. Going to the next one, I'm going to add in the product name and the price. along with how much I paid to get this item. Now with this one, it comes in one color, but it comes in multiple options. So I'm going to put in the sizes, which are small, medium, and large. And if it came in extra large or extra small, I could also add those in here as well. And we do recommend adding in the entire name, not just the S, the M, and the L, or even abbreviating. Instead, write the entire full color or the entire size out, so that if somebody does abbreviate, we're still able to pick up what they want. Now with the last one, go ahead and add in again the price and how much I paid to get it. Now with this one, it comes in multiple sizes and colors. So we have the pink small, the pink medium, and the pink large. But it also comes in a blue, so I need to include the blue small, the blue medium, and the blue large. We often recommend, if you're going to have multiple colors, that you place the item in the picture with all the colors showing. This will help with the buying options. If a customer sees dress and they only see it in one color, it's hard for them to understand what the other color looks like. So we do recommend giving as many options and as many ways of seeing the product as you can for your customers to help them with that purchasing. Now from here, I'm going to go in and edit manually so you can see what this looks like. So you see that I have my price, my options, and to purchase comment sold, and click here to pay, which is my purchase instructions. Now if I wanted to add in what it was made of, I could say 70%, 79% cotton, or whatever information you want to add. But what I want to show you is that as you change this up here, now that I've made some edits, it's not connecting, and you want to make sure that these two connect, that they are the same. So you would need to reset the auto. Here, now it's connecting again, and it says 37 and 37. So if this ever does not connect, just reset and it'll match up to what's in the boxes. But the best option is to do all the white boxes first before going in and editing manually. Now I'm going to click Save and go to the top to Schedule Campaign. Click Schedule Campaign and choose the date. So if I do it today at 8:01, just go ahead and add it as 8 o'clock p.m. and I'm going to let it run for one day. We do often recommend 24 hours is the best amount of time to run it, and hit post to timeline. Now the other thing we want to do is we want to create an announcement. I'm going to go ahead, and this piece will not be part of the announcement unless I copy and paste it into the big box. Now I want to write a brief note, which can be either put before, during, or after the sale. I'm going to use it as an after the sale. So please pay your invoices within 24 hours by clicking here. I'm going to copy in that registration link. Your registration link is also the same link that will create the invoices. If you ever need to email a link out, email the registration link, because it's the same as the invoice link, and it's the same link that will get your customers registered. Now I'm going to schedule this out since the sale is tonight, and it runs 24 hours, it'll end tomorrow. But I want to capture my audience before the sale ends, so I'm going to post it at 5 p.m. and I'll hit post. Now what you can see is that the item is going out at 10:01, and that this is going to be announced at 5. If you ever need to change, you can always go in and change here or here. Now from there, I'm going to go to invoices to show you exactly what this looks like. I'm going to edit it through the days to show you older invoices. And you can always look for invoices or look for certain things based off of their status, your invoice number, dates, the product, the customer, or where it came from, Facebook versus Instagram. Now here you can see that we offer the name and the email along with what they commented and where they commented. what item it was, and what they ended up getting in the invoice, along with the amount that they're paying for and what status they are. The status options are pending, which means they've commented sold, they have an invoice but they haven't paid it. Queued, which means they commented sold, they're out of stock, and they're now on a wait list. Authorized means that they have commented sold, they're on a wait list, but they've actually gone ahead and say, if this item becomes available, you can go ahead and charge my card. They've authorized their card to be charged. Paid means that they have actually paid for the item. Processing is a choice that you guys have, that during the time when you're packing up the items and getting them ready to be shipped out, you can mark them as processing to help you along the way. Shipped is shipped, canceled, refunded. Very self-explanatory. You may also see some of them that say reminded, and all of that means is that they have been reminded. There's another one that tells them that they need to choose their option. If somebody comments sold and they haven't made a selection, we'll also let them know that in order for them to be able to check out, they'll have to choose an option. And the last section you'll see is the invoices, and the invoice number is here. You can click on that, and you can actually click as view a shopper. This will show you exactly what the shopper is seeing. We always recommend checking out what the shopper is seeing if they ever have issues or they feel like something is off. That'll give you a better idea of what they're looking at. The comments, this is a great section to sit in when you're looking during the sale to see what is going on. We are able to collect all comments that are connected to your Souldy post and put them in one place. So instead of having to go through and find all of your comments on each post, you can actually sit here and watch them come in. This is great for if you ever have questions come in, you can actually click right here on the logo and it'll pull up that product. You can then respond directly to your customers on the product. From here, I'm going to show you what the products look like. As I said, every time you add a campaign, you also add them into your products tab. They automatically get pushed to the products tab when added in a campaign. You can also always hit the upside down arrow, triangle, and hit edit product, post to Facebook, add to campaign, or you can delete the product. We recommend not deleting products because that can mess up the back end with invoicing. If you ever do want to add the product into a new campaign, you can always add to campaign and choose the campaign you want to add it to. That is the basic use of our dashboard. If you have any questions, please contact your account manager and ask. Have a great day and good luck.